Hello, my name is John T. Nash, Elite Certified Sales Consultant here at Milton Rubin Chrysler Dodge Jeep in Augusta, Georgia. First of all, I'd like to thank you so much for stopping in during our National 10 event. We had some great incentives, and we also have some great leasing deals as well. But today, we're going to talk about the evolution of the new 2011 Jeep Grand Cherokee. From the 7-slot grille, the most storied grille in history, to a very athletic yet streamlined style, we've done a very nice job with this vehicle. But let's start with the power plant itself. For this year, we've integrated the Pentastar 3.6-liter V6 with variable valve timing. The most interesting thing about this particular power plant is that they've increased the horsepower by almost 38% to 290 horsepower with 260 foot-pounds of torque, and has also increased the gas mileage by 11%, therefore giving this vehicle almost a 500-mile cruising range. And the optional engine, 5.7-liter Hemi engine, one of the most award-winning engines in the industry, with 360 horsepower and 390 mind-boggling foot-pounds of torque. It also comes with variable valve timing and multi-displacement. Now what that means, at cruising speeds or sustained speeds, you're actually using 4 cylinders of the engine. Takes a lot of wear and tear off of the engine itself as well as the transmission. Let's talk about the wheel sizes and the four-wheel drive systems. And all the horsepower and torque in the world means nothing unless the vehicle is covered. This vehicle is covered by a 3-year, 36,000-mile bumper-to-bumper warranty, along with a 5-year, 100,000-mile powertrain warranty. It also includes roadside assistance. But let's talk about our storied four-wheel drive systems. You have 3 different four-wheel drive systems mated to one powertrain. You have the QuadraTrack 1, QuadraTrack 2, and the storied QuadraDrive 2 that's capable of actually transferring 100% of torque to one wheel. But we've taken it up another notch and we've enhanced it for 2011. You have the QuadraLift system, which allows the vehicle to be lifted to 10.7 inches, best ground clearance in its class. You also have 4-wheel load leveling suspension. You also have an avenue as to where when you park the vehicle, it lowers itself 1.5 inches toward the ground to make it easier to get into and out of the vehicle. And at highway speeds, it lowers itself by 1/2 inch, which increases your aerodynamics as well. Our 4-wheel drive systems are all trail rated. And in order to be a trail rated vehicle, you have to meet 5 criteria. Those criteria are articulation, ground clearance, water fording, traction, and maneuverability. If you don't have those, you cannot be a trail-rated vehicle. Your optional wheels for this year, your standard 17-inch wheel with the trapezoidal openings. You have an 18-inch wheel as well, and a 20-inch wheel that's available on the Limited and the Overland. Blind spot monitoring detection for those vehicles that are in your blind spot that may come into your path will actually give you an audible warning as well. We've actually increased the structural rigidity of this vehicle to 146%. Number one, it keeps down a lot of noise, vibration, and harshness, but we've taken that up a notch as well. We also have double pane glass on the front. Gives this vehicle a vault-like silence when driving on the highway. We've also integrated a very exciting system to our 4-wheel drive system. It's called Select Terrain, which allows you to adjust the suspension of the vehicle based on the terrain that you're trying to traverse. Rock, sand, snow, mud, automatic, and a sport setting. Gives a new meaning to go anywhere and do anything. And we've done some very wonderful things on the interior of the vehicle. All of the surfaces is soft touch. Very well placed, very exquisite. From the satin silver finish on your dashboard to the double tiered as well. You have the availability of front and rear heated seats. But speaking of the rear, there's something very nice that we've done. We've actually increased the leg room in the rear by 4 inches. But not only that, we've also given it a 12-degree recline. And for taller guys like me, being 6'5½", it definitely gives us a very nice riding position. Not only that, you have your 60-40 split seats, complete fold away. And around the rear, it leads to a cavernous 35.1 cubic feet, increasing the cargo volume by 19% over last year. Also, you have a new flip-gate glass as well with an available power hatch as well. On the rear, you also have available rear park view camera along with rear park sense. And also for this year, you have rear cross pass protection for help in backing out of those tight spaces at the mall. This I really like. We've actually placed the spare tire inside the vehicle now, so you don't have to crawl underneath the new Jeeps to get it. And you also have storage compartments on either side as well. You have a 12-volt DC connection here for little dust busters, getting that stuff out of there. And you also have a rechargeable LED flashlights for those nights where you really have to find something, you don't want to wake everyone up in the vehicle. Moving around to the side, and with over 45 standard safety features, we're unmatched anywhere in the industry, including side curtain airbags for all outboard passengers, multi-stage airbags for the front of the vehicle. You also have your anti-lock braking system, which is also integrated into an electronic stability program, with your all-speed traction control, hill descent, and hill start assist as well. Now, when it comes to technology, we're unsurpassed in the marketplace as well. You have keyless enter and go. You also have your smart beam headlamp technology with load leveling. You also have an electrochromatic rear view dimming mirror, tilt telescoping steering wheel, automatic headlamps, Flow TV, which is new for this year, over and above the Sirius TV that we introduced to the industry last year. You also have a USB port where you can download your music and do exactly what you need to do with it. It gives a new meaning to go anywhere, do anything. Folks, we're not trying to rebuild a vehicle, we are actually rebuilding a company. But the proof is in the pudding. Come on, let's take it for a drive. Thank you.